Hey all, this is Archangel M here with The Sinking City. Alright, dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, blah, hysteria and visions of in a city of Oakmount, Massachusetts. Men and women. Scary. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable. Okay, so things are gonna try to eat me. This is a horror game, I think. Phone booths. Cool. That makes this a free roam. Crap. No, that's horrifying looking. Sailor boys. Oh, Cthulhu, stop messing with me. Do I get control yet? Hello, Cthulhu.
I never have to use it. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out!
At last,
Nice to meet
Johannes Vanderberg. At your...
much of blood.
Please call me. Welcome to the proud city of Oak.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety path. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. It's unique geography. But you made it, Mr. Reed.
Tell me about this.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for some. Now the city is cut off from the mainland.
You said you know someone.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon. He has dedicated a lot of time.
How can I find?
Don't worry, you can't miss.
That's enough.
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
I
Well, I have a particular weakness.
Can you tell me a little?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A man of great ambition.
I'll need a.
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you.
Sounds.
Don't judge a...
What's the best way to?
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the letter sorted for you. There's one.
You're too kind, Johannes.
Take this.
Other place.
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police. This city is
How do you feel your...
I host a philosophy club.
Does Oakmont really have much of...
There is no consciousness without pain.
Well,
No,
oh.
don't worry about it.
They really need to clean up the docks.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Nice
The
back.
end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up.
Alright, we got Mr. Yellow. Here's Mr. White.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator.
If I may ask...
Why do you?
Well, like I said...
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know. Albert's disappearance is the work of...
Okay, Gorilla
eavesdroppers.
Man.
Mark my...
I take...
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city, but now... Those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city.
So they're just...
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They start, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed.
I've heard you're the man to...
Another newcomer with...
Can I ask you a few...
How dare you?
Please forgive the question.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood. My father united with a certain royal family.
Mr. Throg...
What make...
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway...
Vera.
Sorry, did you...
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect. Outs. Vera.
I need...
Tane. Did you not... This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me.
Anything else?
Clearly, some...
Where's the house?
For Kay's sake, I thought...
You mentioned...
Yes.
As much as...
Find my...
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? It's okay. I'm Charles.
Oh,
I want to know.
I don't remember. And he came back carrying Thogmorton's son.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a
Tell me about it.
Name's Will. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore.
Where are all the...
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throck...
Who is this?
Outsider, show some respect.
Sorry. Do you know how... I'll leave.
Please.
I don't know. Choo-choo. Ahem. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. Five cards short of a full house. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nukulina.
Never seen knives like this before. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Take this, ape. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can
Mr.
see.
Throgmorton.
Give it to... Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself in?
Bye. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
I've said everything I know.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay.
So the fisherman pursued. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. Door won't budge. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
I am like so lost.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
What's your problem?
Welcome to Under.
I've seen
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they arrived in the flood. Some say, if it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to remember, better to be a coward and live.
I'm looking for a
Yeah, even if I...
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you...
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. Bye.
What the... Get the... Oh... Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender.
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you...
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the...
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that if he'd listened to me, we'd all
Come on.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. For that ape, he was out cold.
You shot to kill. No second chances.
I can't remember it. And me, covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that.
I hear there's a...
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable.
And So
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throg always conspiring behind.
you mentioned, yeah, a newcomer.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons. The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody raid. One might...
I don't know what to say.
What kind of...
Oh, so you're here to attack me?
No, I'm sorry.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the She. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in... Have mercy, please.
This is not exactly...
Perhaps I can offer something to...
Ooh. Okay.
Turns out I arrived here unprepared for business.
I knew you'd understand.
Oh, I'm fairly certain that he purposely did all that, but that man seems like the kind to take his anger out on everyone.
Mr. Throg...
What?
Some...
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started.
Yeah.
Try to avoid them when possible.
Mr. Throg... Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse.
No.
I've tracked down...
Where?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son.
Are you so...
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Still, justice has been served.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat, but I digress. Remind me.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I was drawn here, or guided, or...
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. I funded an expedition to explore recent... I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source.
Do these...
Since the flood, the mountains have been
waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant drowns...
Her words exactly. She proposed...
You mentioned the...
You weren't here, Mr. Reed.
As your expedition?
I do not know. Albert is...
You think your son was killed?
Is it so hard to believe?
Mr.
Reed.
If I'm going to look...
I'll give you the address.
That's all.
Let me be...
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton.
I am a busy man. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor.
What about my...
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, I'll also The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Hey y'all, this has been Archangel M. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Till next time.